What's going on, guys? In this video, we're going to be taking a look at Stacks, or ticker STX, or STX crypto. I'm going to give you guys a price prediction potentially here. We're going to analyze the charts here on a couple of different time frames, as it is breaking out massively right now, guys. I mean, just look at these 4-hour candles. Just look at these 4-hour candles. Beautiful, beautiful breakout. So definitely stick around for the whole video and watch it all the way through so that you don't miss any of this. Stacks currently is the top gainer right now in the past 24 hours, up a whopping 45, almost 50% in the past 24 hours, along with Harmony One coming in second, guys, which is beautiful to see. A lot of Harmony One fans out there. Smash the like if you're a Harmony One fan or a Stacks holder. Drop a comment in the comment section down below. Let me know what you guys think currently about these cryptos. And also, if you're new to the channel, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I really appreciate the support very much. We just passed 5K subscribers. Awesome growing crypto community. And then we will jump right on into the price action. Okay, guys, so first of all, Stacks, or STX crypto, has absolutely went parabolic, just about. I mean, we basically went up in almost a straight line here on the 4-hour chart, guys. So we're going to jump into this and dive into these charts and figure out what we can possibly expect from this coming up next. Okay, so first thing I want to point out is the current resistance, because I don't have a trend line up here, but it's very noticeable in this previous price action. So first thing I'm going to do is put in a line up here at our current resistance, which we could put it up here with our previous wick, right? That makes sense. But I also believe there is some secondary possible resistance down here around this area, about $2.12. Excuse me. So about 212 to 222 there are your areas of resistance. Now, you also have your areas up here around 265 or so. That's your previous tops. So those are just some key areas to pay attention to here on the 4-hour chart. Now, what we're going to do is dive into the shorter term time frames just to see what we can possibly expect to happen here next. So let's jump into the hourly and see what's going on as far as some support here and see what we're doing. So currently, guys, on the hourly, we are still breaking to the upside, guys. Stacks is still breaking to the upside. Okay, Stacks is making some stacks right now. Okay, I mean, if you look at this, you're breaking your previous candle closes. You're breaking this previous resistance from these wicks. The only thing left to break is this little bitty wick right here that I put in at $2.22. Okay, currently at 216, trading in between these two levels, guys. I mean, really, if it comes up here and it breaks above this, you don't have any other resistance coming up, right? I mean, except for way back in the previous price action. So you're set for liftoff here. You would expect a pullback potentially, but really, you're seeing your pullbacks already, right? You've seen a pump, pullback, pump, pullback, pump, pullback, and now we're in the middle of the next pump. Okay, so let's go ahead and put in some possible trend lines here. I'm actually going to drop it down on the 15-minute, put these in here just so I can get some accuracy potentially here. Now, we may have to cut through possibly this right here. I don't like cutting through full body candles, but sometimes it can be necessary if it's, you know, sort of FOMO. You know, this was right here at the top of this. This could be somewhat of some FOMO buying right there. But what we need to do is put in our resistance, our potential resistance here. What a breakout! I must say, what a breakout. Let's go ahead and do this. I see what I mean by I don't like to cut through it, but it seems like it would make sense. Let's throw it on the hourly. Yes, okay, so it does make sense. If you put it on the hourly, you can see how it cuts through wicks instead of full body candles, so we're good. It's only cutting through the full body candles on the shorter term time frame, so really, you're good. But that's why I like to put it on the shorter term. You get accuracy here with your touches. You could actually pull this up just a hair, and then you've got good confirmation here all the way across, right? Got good confirmation here of this as a trend line. You've got resistance here, here, and here. Beautiful confirmation of this trend line. All right, next, let's go ahead and put our support in here. Let's see if we can figure out where this support will be. So this resistance coming up, even if we break 222, which is our previous price action resistance, potentially, we might have resistance up here around 230, okay, around $2.30, unless we break above this pattern. Okay, so let's go ahead and put in our support line. Let's start from back here, from before our breakout, right here at our potential breakout point. And let's extend this on out. So basically, guys, you can see that we're somewhat forming a rising broadening wedge. Not more so a channel in my opinion than a wedge. But we could still potentially get a measured move up out of this, okay? And your measured move could be anywhere within the width of this pattern. So like your original breakout width right here, you could potentially put this as the measured move, which would be very small, get you up around 250, 256 or so. Now you could also potentially say, you know, that this would be the more accurate measured move, guys, for stacks. Now, as always, not financial or investment advice. Disclaimer down below. Disclaimer in the description. Invest at your own risk, guys. Do your own research. Please do your own research and invest at your own risk. Never take one person's advice as investment advice with your hard-earned money. Okay, just don't do it. Take this as information that you can use to help formulate a decision that works best for you based on what you know. Okay, not based on just what someone else's know. Gather your resources, do your own research, all that good stuff. Right? Okay. Now you could possibly come up here to your current price action and measure the width of this, which would be also the width of this break or bounce to the upside as well. And you could possibly speculate this as a measured move. And I will be talking about another one that I'm noticing too. So just stick around real quick. You know, you could speculate this as the potential measured move. This would get you up here to test this 265 resistance that we put in just a second ago, guys. 265 up here, 265 to 270. Okay, that would get you up here. Let's just put a box up here. 265 to 270, guys, is looking good. 265 to 270, 72 or so. That's looking good. Now, keep in mind that with us up here near the resistance level, it's a possibility you see a pullback. It is a possibility, guys, that you see a pullback back down to test your support. But with us currently trading the way we are, attempting to put in a possible short-term reversal pattern here, you know, it is likely that we come up and test this and come up here to retest 265 for resistance. Now, if we put it out here on the hourly chart, guys, this, you can see the confirmation here. After dropping it down to the 15-minute and putting in these trend lines, you can see how well this is looking. Good confirmation here on these lines. Currently, as I'm making this video, we are at $2.18 for stacks or STX crypto, guys. So our price prediction currently for the upside is going to be anywhere around 250 in the short term, and then intermediate term 265 to 270, guys, is looking pretty good here. Especially when you go back to the previous price action. If we drop it to the 4-hour, you can see that 265 level is up here around your previous tops. If we get a retest of that, guys, we might see a short pullback, possibly back down to some support levels around 245 potentially. But if we get a break of that, we get a break of our previous highs back here, guys, that would be super bullish for stacks. And likely we could see it really take off and run even more, guys. Keep in mind, what I typically like to see after a nice run like this is somewhat of a pullback. Here on the 4-hour, you've got 1, 2, 3 beautiful big green daily 4-hour candles here. You have one pullback candle here on the 4-hour chart, and then you got 2 more currently. This one has 2 hours left to complete. You know, typically you're going to see possibly the next 4-hour candle here on the 4-hour chart turn red. It depends on how bullish we can get here for stacks, but typically you are going to see this pattern play out where, you know, you come up, catch a little resistance, you might see a pullback, and then a continuation back to the upside. But still, 265 to 270 in and around that price range is still looking good, guys, in my opinion, for stacks. Hope you guys enjoyed this video on stacks or STX cryptocurrency. Make sure if you love cryptocurrency, you're not in the wrong place. Hit that subscribe button. Over 5,000 awesome subscribers here on the channel. Awesome growing community of crypto lovers here. Give this video a like on the way out if you haven't yet. Really appreciate the support. It really helps out a lot. I hope to see you guys in the next one.